Okay, it's Chris at CMF again. Hello everyone. Right, this is 2013 EFI CRF 450. It's not one that we've stripped, obviously. I've just took apart the cams and what have you now, the cam. But the customer stripped this one down himself, and to be fair, he's done an alright job. Everything he's brought to us is packaged up, tie wraps, tape around the ends of the gear shafts, all the bags separated with bolts in, what have you. A couple of little schoolboy errors. He's done a little bit of damage to the flywheel. He said the puller he bought kind of came off as it was coming off, so he carried on. I would have stopped and got another puller, but that's just me. Obviously he's peened the end of the crank over, so I'm going to have to run a lathe over that, take a skim off that, tidy the last two threads up on that. But other than that, I mean, he spent an absolute fortune here. All OEM seals, all OEM gearbox bearings, crank bearings. Yes, that is a Carrillo rod. Nearly 300 quid with a conrod and big M bearing there. But, for you guys that have never seen a Carrillo or heard of a Carrillo, that is probably one of the best conrods on the planet right now. You can turn it around so you can see. That is beautiful. Look at the machine look on that. Absolutely lovely. Oh yeah, I mean, that conrod alone, most people wouldn't spend that on a top end rebuild. So yeah, that's Carrillo rod that he supplied. I'm very impressed with that. What I'm not impressed with, obviously, is little bits of things like that. And not only that, schoolboy error here. This is how this came to me. I've just removed the bolts now. By the way, it's always a good idea just for separate them in sealy bags, then you don't get mixed up. The water pump cover was still bolted on, but I've just unbolted the water pump cover now, and look what's looking at me. Now, I'll show you something. I'm supposed to get that out now. I mean, I have got ways of doing it, but when I'm stripping a motor, or if anybody's stripping a motor for me, before they even took this case off, and this cylinder head's still connected to this bike, that gets cracked and took off. So that when you come to strip all this side down and you want to replace your water pump seals, it's easy. Now it's hard because I've no balance shaft in there for that to lock into. So now I'm going to have to obviously start devising ways, which is not a problem, we can do it, but it's a schoolboy error. It is a schoolboy error. If you're stripping this for an engine rebuild, you know you're replacing that sealing there. Disconnect your impeller wheel. It's so simple. I see the guys who pull all the clutch plates out and then try impacting the hub and it's spinning round. Leave the plates in, grab them with your hand, impact the centre nut off. Before you remove the basket, impact the second one off on the drive gear. You know what I mean? The guys are shoving copper coins in and clutch basket holding tools. Why? You don't need them. You've got the gears to mesh off. You've got enough strength in your hand to clamp the clutch plates down in the basket and the hub and crack the nut in the middle. It's simple. I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, cam looks alright. So, like I said, I took this off. I'd have been inspecting there, check the shims and what have you. I'm probably going to want to relap the valves, and he's not having new valves. He's not sent me any anyway. He will be having that Carrillo rod in there. I mean, that crank's fixable. I've actually got a 2014 one of these in stock. I mean, obviously, if you watch my other videos, you'll see what I'm about. I'm a bit of a motocross breakers as well, and we buy a hell of a lot of motocross bikes for braking, which actually helps us out in the workshop, because every now and again an engine comes in that needs a cylinder head, and luckily we've got one. So yeah, the braking side helps us out as well. But yeah, I'm going to replace that one for him. But yeah, that's just a little bit of the CRF 450 2013. I mean, look at this for a rebuild kit. OEM, all OEM, lovely. My favourite stuff. Just not everybody can afford it. All new gearbox bearings, drum bearings, seals. Let's say that's for the shift drum. Whoever replaces one of them. There you are. Oh, OEM cam chain. Gone to town, this kid. Gone to town. So if you want to see, obviously, the rest of the videos of obviously this going together, obviously we'll probably do a couple of videos of taking the bearings out of the casings and what have you, because he's asked us how you get the bearings out of the inside of the gearbox. Well, if you're asking that question, you've not got a blind bearing puller. So yeah, we'll bring you a couple more videos. Obviously we'll be doing the conrod on this ourselves. We'll be doing everything on this ourselves really. So yeah, that's just the 2013. Hit that subscribe button anyway, it don't cost a penny. Stay tuned, obviously see the rest of the videos to come. Thank you very much for watching.